for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We're up and running then. He's having a pop! Off the post! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, that face says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
And he thumps it clear. And here's Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Messi. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Backward it goes. Tries a shot! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. Santos, distributed tidily. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Colwill kept his eye on it, and he's there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gusto just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Haaland. And he cuts out the supply. And he's forced to go back. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Can he get onto this? Gusto has it out wide and in space. Haaland.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Gusto. He's picked his way through. Hangs in a cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they can counter here. Robertson. Haaland is wide and looking to get onto this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's Caicedo. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's all alone. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire. The decision-making, we can't. He learned from it.
Nice-looking ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Caicedo. And here's Messi. Tries one from range. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cucurella. Santos. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Good ball, good take. And he's intervened well there. Colwill. Fernandez. Now it's Fernandez. Oh, that looks a good ball through. This looks promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. João Pedro! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
João Pedro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to get it clear. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And that pass just didn't quite work. Messi. Valverde providing an outlet on that flank. Cucurella. Mbappe. Picked out brilliantly.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Mbappe. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Caicedo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a good ball out wide. And here's Palmer. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Valverde. Oh, super big chance! And there's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and
that is all they have time for.
well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Inter Milan, looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So straight into the second half. Caicedo. Fofana. And it's Caicedo. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking for options for movement. Gusto gets into a good position. Ball in towards the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Robertson. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Palmer. No, that's been intercepted. Caicedo. Now it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Inter Milan with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Colwill. And Santos. Caicedo. Played out to the left flank. And he's managed to get free. Drills one. Great chance! And he's quick to get rid. Messi. Caicedo does well to get it back. João Pedro proves just a little bit too strong.
João Pedro clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he's certainly onside here. Oh, he's been... and the shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Cucurella. Good driving run. Showing great feet there. And it's Hato. It's a goal kick. Robertson, who's set up one goal so far. Haaland being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Valverde. Messi. Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Chelsea have opted to make another change here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Palmer. Wriggles his way through. Great vision.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Referee has just said play on. Hakimi. Can he get it through? Can he get on the end of this? Colwill kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Caicedo. Fofana. And it's Palmer. Colwill. That's going wide left. He has found the way through. Deftly away. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Pedro Neto stood up well to him there. Lobbed in behind. Oh, what has happened here? Garnacho. And Santos. Garnacho. And it's Hato.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pedro Neto. He's a sharp little ball here. Not a hint of offside here. Hakimi finding himself in space. Shot could be on. Hakimi. Back towards the middle. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Shot, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Inter Milan have their third corner. Messi plays it short. And here's Haaland. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evident